Yes, so welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. So there's another video here, email saying, "Hi Terence and Beth, talking about biggest expat mistakes
talking about what?
What is the biggest mistakes of expat retiring in the Philippines, and your thought on the both of you. What are your thoughts?"
My thoughts on what other people do. It's one of the crosses that we bear as vloggers, is that people constantly judge what we have done, and we're on the road and we've got people overtaking on the inside, outside, upside, downside. We're in Tagbilaran, and the bikers here are crazy, it seems to me. But anyway, back to it. It seems that we're always being judged, and some people judge that we've got too much. How come you've got too much? And then other people judge that you should have more, or you don't have enough, or you've made mistakes, or this. To me, an expat coming over here and settling over here is being given, or is taking, another chance at life. That's the way that I see it. Now, some people come over, some expats come over, and they might start, say, a piggery. For me, the idea of working a piggery it's just not something that I would be remotely interested in. But other people believe that that's the way to go. So who am I to judge that? I can't judge it. All I can do is say it's not for me. Now, I think that if an expat is judged to be making a mistake, this is where I think possibly he could do it better. A lot of expats come over because they have gone, and the way that they've done it is they've gone online and they've found someone that they have a great deal of rapport for, and they start to exchange the Skype, and they're seeing each other and they're seeing expressions, and gradually they believe, right or wrong, they believe that they have found someone with whom they can spend their life with. Now, this is where I think the possibility of mistakes go. It's not so much a mistake, but they could have done it better, because they may have chosen someone who is very family oriented and yet lives in a place that the foreigner would choose not to live in. So this is the way, and yet if they go with that person, they go with that person, their devotion to family, their wish to live close to their family in this place that the foreigner would prefer not to. The easiest example would be that the foreigner, say, prefers to be in the mountains, and the woman that they fall in love with is near the beach. One prefers the province and the other prefers the city. I prefer the province, even though I've been a city boy most of my life. So this is what I think should be done. The person should find out the kind of lifestyle that they want. Is it to be the mountains? Is it to be the beach? Is it to be the city? Is it to be the province? You have to make up your mind the kind of lifestyle that you prefer and can afford. Obviously, if you're going to live in the city, you'll probably be paying a lot for accommodation. If you live in a province, it will be a lot less. But if you live by the beach, say in Panglao, then you're going to pay a lot of money. So you decide where you want to live and the kind of lifestyle, and then you go online and you stipulate that you want to meet someone from Bohol or from the city or the province, and you do not entertain any other responses. So if you're looking to live in the province and you get 10 replies from the city, you don't take up on those. So you will end up in the right place, hopefully with the right woman.
So you
Over to you, Beth.
So do you think that the biggest the biggest mistake of some expat is choosing the wrong Filipina?
The wrong place?
The wrong place, the wrong Filipina, is that what you mean?
No. You could be choosing the right Filipina
In the wrong
place.
Okay.
So in other words,
Or vice versa.
yes, we are completely adjusted to living in the province.
Yeah.
And whenever I go in, as we have today,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, we go into Tagbilaran and we sit in traffic like I have in many cities in the world, and I have no intention of living that kind of lifestyle again.
Because we know an expat, he lives in the mountain, he lives in the mountain, and then he met a Filipina online in a very quick span of time, and then he bring his Filipina to his house, and then in just 2 days the Filipina lived there with.
Oh, you're talking about bringing her home.
Yeah, bring her home, the Filipina. I mean,
to foreign land, yes?
no, because you're talking about Filipina, that it might be in the wrong time or in the wrong place, right?
Yeah.
So I give
and this guy did what?
the foreigner that we know, he found this Filipina online, and in the next town he picked up the Filipina, right? And with a son, and brought her home, all her clothes,
Now, honey,
Yeah.
can I ask you again?
Yes.
Did he take the Filipina out of the Philippines and take her back to his homeland?
No. Just take out from his house from the family in the other town and bring it to his place. And then after
In the Philippines?
Yeah, they are both in Bohol, You got me. I just give an
narrow it
example.
down too much.
I just give an example because I remember about the wrong place,
Alright, so what happened?
So now he brought the Filipina. He just chatting that Filipina for I think couple of days, or call it a week, and then he get the Filipina, and then the Filipina is there in 2 days, and then the Filipina leave him, because the Filipina think it's very quiet, it's not for me, this is not mountain ghetto, is not for me, so in other words, it's a wrong place and wrong Filipina, right? But there are also that it's not, there's a lot of some expat that there's a lot of, as I said, there are expat that become homeless because of their partner, right? Or there are